Now, fresh from his judging role on the BBC singing talent show The Voice, alongside Tom Jones, Jessie J and will.i.am, our first guest is back making music with his hugely successful, hard to say, pop rock band The Script. And if this song is anything to go by, this multi-platinum band are set to replicate the massive success that they've already had. Danny O'Donoghue.
Thank you. Thank you. Lovely to see you again.
Nice to see you too. Nice to see you too. And you were very good back there in the green room, giving your opinion.
I was trying to be politically correct in ways.
Good.
You could be a loose woman, you know.
You could?
I could be a loose woman, yeah.
You know, if the work dries up.
Was that being on The Voice that made you, a little bit more confident? You know, you're asked your opinion, bang, you can come out with it.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, the BBC were very trusting to, because I tend to curse a lot. So they're very, very, my opinion, I'm very opinionated. But no, it was great to see. It was my first time ever being on TV and actually not singing. So it was definitely, some experience, yeah.
Very passionate, aren't you, about everything?
I am. Well, I mean, if I was on like Top Gear or Strictly Come, I don't know anything about that type of stuff, but I know about music, and I'm very, very passionate. I mean, that's what the band is about, and that's what music is about. Putting your heart and soul into it. We were talking last night about, if there's rock music out there for people who are very, very angry, and then there's ballads out there for people who are sad. And it's amazing, for every genre of music is a range of emotion. And we were saying that when you hear a Script song, it's one less emotion that I have to carry around with me as well. So it's massive. It's a massive therapy for me. It started off being like songwriting and poems and stuff like that, and then obviously went on to this.
Obviously, we've chatted on the programme before, and one of the things that we love about your music is it is poetry set to music. The words are absolutely beautiful. It's not just the bridges and the melody. The whole thing is a package.
Well, to be honest, for us, it's like being in the studio. It's like trying to get that Rubik's Cube, trying to say something that's so complex, an emotion or how you feel, but actually trying to put that down into a a sentence, and then obviously the chorus has to be the punchline. And we've always said, if you're going to bring someone to the top of the mountain, make sure the view is good. So you always have to have, a great concept in mind and a great lyric.
Are all the songs personal?
Every one of them, yeah. I mean, we've tried to write songs that are quite throwaway, and I'm just standing on stage and I'm not feeling them, but it has to be something that I feel in the inside, or that I know definitely, I write songs about the people who are around me too.
So it's a bit like this show then, you kind of personal life permanently,
basically, yeah.
You have to go out and live, don't you, really?
I do,
in order to have something to write about.
The worst part about it is when you write songs and they're obvious songs about people that were in your life, and you're writing them in your deepest, darkest moments, and then you're like, all right, now go on Loose Women and perform it, and I know, the person, that I wrote the song about is probably going to be watching.
Is that the 6 degrees of separation that you're talking about?
Yeah, 6 degrees of separation. It's like the Alcoholics Anonymous way of getting over somebody, you know what I'm saying? You have the 12 steps. Yeah, we have, the six degrees. I mean, everybody would think that the song itself was about you being 6 people away from anybody in the world. That's the original phrase. Yeah. But like, we're little wordsmiths. We kind of get in there and try and change it around. And 6 degrees of separation was like the 6 steps. Okay, when that happens, then this is going to kill you. And then after that, and you see them out with somebody else. And there's nothing worse than that, to see the person that should have been in your arms out with somebody else. And that's when I mean, we curse in the song, and so you may have effed up a little. But, we obviously have you may have messed up a little. Is
it easy to sing, though?
No, it's not. And I think, every time you have to center yourself before the performance. But, again, art is about, I think art is the only justification that there is for pain. I've said this before, and I think if I don't get it out, it's going to stick in me, and I can't live with that, So that's
I've got a little tip for you there. When I'm singing something quite sad and it's emotional and about something I've written, I always think credit card bill, credit card bill, and that's all I think about, and I don't think of anything then. So that's a little tip from me to you.
Well, my tip is, my credit card got stolen.
Oh no!
My credit card got stolen, and I never reported it. You know why? Because he was actually spending less than my ex-girlfriend was.
that makes sense. You've been doing this for a long time, haven't you? You know, you've been writing songs for a long time. Is it when you met the other guys in the script that just things start clicking? Like
we were all kind of starving musicians. We'd spent a number of years out in LA trying to learn our craft. I was saying, yeah, you know, you're calling mum, yeah, things are great, and there's nothing, there's no food, and there's nothing on the table and stuff. And then in 2005, we met Glenn, our drummer, myself, Mark, and Glenn, and we all went in the room together just to kind of, you know, just talk and make music. And this song called "Before the Worst," we wrote. It was our very first song we ever wrote together, and it went up on iTunes as a free download. And we were like sitting there biting our nails, going like, "Is it going to sell?" And we got the call at the end of the week to say like 250,000 people had downloaded the song.
Wow.
And we were just blown away. In a week, yeah, in a week. And it's just been a roller coaster since then.
And
you know?
well, obviously, you know, there are people out there who love you. You're going to be going on tour, obviously next year as well. And when's the album out? It's out now.
The album's been out for 2 months.
Okay.
We've toured around the world so far, just kind of, you know, trying to create awareness for the album.
Is it called Number 3 or #3?
It depends on how old you are.
Oh, thanks.
It depends on how old. For all those kiddies now, it's #3. And for all the L ones, you know what I mean? Is it number 3 or is it the third or what is it?
Never mind the three.
It would be in Irish, you could have called it the 33 and a third.
You're going to be performing for us at the end of the show.
If you don't mind, yeah, we'd love to.
If we don't mind. Okay. But for now, Danny O'Donoghue, everyone. Thank you. Competition time again, and if you're still undecided as to whether to enter our competition this week, then take a look at what John Lawrence had to say about when he won big with Loose Women.
My name is John Lawrence, and I'm from just north of Oxford, and I recently won a Loose Women cruise in the Western Mediterranean. The feeling that I had was a delight. If you're not in it, you